Have you ever wondered if a girl is secretly harboring romantic feelings for you? Are there certain questions she asks that could reveal her true intentions? Well, buckle up, gentlemen, because today we're diving into the world of female psychology to uncover the signs that she's thinking about you romantically. First up, let's talk about the classic, "What did you do this weekend?" This might seem like casual small talk, but if she's asking you this regularly, she's likely interested in your personal life. She wants to know how you spend your free time, and more importantly, if there's room for her in it. Next, if she's asking about your relationship status with questions like, "Are you seeing anyone?" or "How's your love life?" It's a pretty clear indicator that she's scoping out the competition. She's not just making conversation. She's trying to figure out if you're available and potentially interested in her. Now, with this question, you need to be careful how you answer her, because if you are interested in her, you do want to make it known that you are available. But you don't want to tell her something that makes it seem that no other women are interested in you. Perhaps a non-committal answer might work, such as saying, "At the moment, I am not in any committed relationship." This implies that other women are interested in you, which could stoke the woman who is questioning you to desire you even further. Now let's get a bit more personal. If she's inquiring about your family and childhood with questions like, "What were you like as a kid?" or "Tell me about your family," she's trying to build a deeper connection. She's interested in understanding the roots of who you are and forming a bond that goes beyond surface-level interactions. Another telling question is, "What are your future plans?" If she's asking about your ambitions and goals, she's not only showing that she cares about your aspirations, but also gauging if your futures could align. She's subtly exploring the possibility of a shared path ahead. Now here's a big one. What do you look for in a partner? Wow, if she's asking this, she's essentially fishing for information to see if she fits the bill. It's her way of assessing whether she meets your criteria for an ideal partner without being too direct. Well, what do you think? Does she meet your criteria for an ideal partner? If she's asking about your preferences with questions like, "What's your favorite movie?" or "What kind of music do you like?" she's trying to find common ground. She's looking for shared interests that could form the basis for future dates or deeper conversations. This, by the way, could be an excellent opener for you to invite her to some movie or go to a concert together. When she starts asking hypothetical questions like, "What would you do if you won the lottery?" or "If you could travel anywhere, where would you go?" she's encouraging you to dream with her. It's a subtle way of fostering a sense of partnership and shared adventure. Be sure to ask her these same reciprocating questions about her places of interest and adventure. That could also be your opening to ask her out if she responds enthusiastically. Now here's a subtle but significant one. "Can you help me with something?" If she's seeking your assistance or advice, she's not only valuing your skills and knowledge, but also creating opportunities for one-on-one interactions. It's a way of building trust and dependence, key elements of a romantic relationship. It's her way of getting you emotionally invested and physically closer. It's so subtle but so powerful that you might wonder if she's really needing your assistance or using this to lure you in. If she's curious about your past relationships with questions like, "What was your last relationship like?" or "Why did you break up?" she's trying to understand your romantic history. It's her way of learning from your past experiences and gauging how you handle relationships. Perhaps she's measuring how you might behave in a relationship with her. Lastly, if she's asking about your preferences in terms of physical affection or intimacy, like, "Do you like cuddling?" or "What's your idea of a perfect date?" she's definitely thinking about you in a romantic light. She's trying to understand your desires and see if they align with hers. This is a big signal, guys, that she is not only attracted to you, but she's ready for you to make your move and ask her out. Well, guys, what are you waiting for? Yes, gentlemen, if a girl is asking you any of these questions, there's a good chance she's thinking about you romantically. Pay attention to the context and frequency of these inquiries. And if you're interested, don't be afraid to reciprocate with your own questions. After all, communication is the key to unlocking the potential of any romantic relationship. So keep your eyes and ears open, and who knows, you might just discover that someone special has been thinking about you all along. But do you want to know the best way to tell if a girl is thinking of you romantically and how to respond? Then just go ahead and subscribe now so you'll be sure to get access to our next video releases related to dating, relationships, and personal growth. You'll be glad you did. We thank you for joining us today, and as we bid you farewell, we remind you that you are absolutely fabulous, and yes, you are loved.